Hey guys, it's Epi here, and today we'll be going through my mains and goals for Canberra Spring 2017. So this is a competition that's happening in Canberra, the same place as usual, in the Lanyon Vikings Club. It's on November 4th and 5th, so about 2 weeks away from now. And these are the puzzles I'm going to be using, plus these, which we'll talk about in a minute. So first, let's just get into what all these cubes are, and how I expect to perform in all of them. So for 2x2, I'm going to be using the Chuwen. It's pretty close to the Diane in that it's very slow and it really doesn't lock up that much. I may use the Diane if the Chuwen is locking up too much on the day for me though. The Wuxia is a nice cube, but in case you're wondering, I just don't think I'll be using it because after solving, it's got into lockups and more, but I won't get into that. I'll save that for another video. My goals are to get a sub 2.2 average, but I don't really want to put in any pressure, partially because there's only 2 rounds and 2x2 is mainly scramble dependent, so if both of them have bad scrambles, then I probably won't do well. Even though I am averaging sub 2.05-ish at home, so I would love to get an average that represents that, but I don't know. Felix and Jaden are both going, so it'd be nice for me to squeeze in on a 3rd place there on the podium. There's no one really else that fast going unless the other people have improved ridiculously and I fail. So it shouldn't be that hard to podium. Moving on to 3x3, I'm going to be using the Gans Air Magnetic, just a standard air, but magnetic. This has been working quite nicely for me, and I've been averaging really low 11, maybe a bit sub 11. So for an average, I'm looking for sub 11.5, but really I'm still happy with anything sub 12. Sub 11.0 would be awesome, but I'm not expecting that much as I'll probably get nervous. I will also be using this cube for blind, where I hope to just get a success would be nice, presuming I practice in the days coming up to the competition and actually learn what parity is. And for OH, I'm not even sure what hand I'm going to be using, because I'm pretty much ambidextrous now on OH, but I'm looking for a sub 19 average with maybe a sub 16 single would be nice. 4x4, I'll be using the Chi Wucho. I reckon a sub 52 average shouldn't be that hard for me, but my PB is 59, so breaking that really should not be hard at this rate. Particularly as I haven't had a 4x4 comp all year, so sub 52 would be nice, and if I could, sub 45 single, which isn't that hard. 5x5, I'm using the Yushin, and I'm hoping to get a sub 2 minutes 5 average, sub 2 if I can maybe, and hopefully a sub 1 minute 50 single, that could be a bit trickier for me. If I am able to, I may borrow someone's Wuxia, but I'm not counting on anything, and my Yushin's not that bad anyway. 6x6, I'm using the Cyclone Boys G6. Here I'm looking for a sub 4 minutes 30 mean, and if I can, a sub 4 single, but a sub 4:15 single would also do nicely. If I can, I'll probably still borrow someone's Wuhua or Weishi or anything, but I really don't care, since A, it's 6x6, and B, this isn't that bad at all. 7x7, I'm going to be using Ryan Driscoll's Alfu that I bought off him last year at Canberra Spring, which if I can, I'm almost definitely going to borrow someone's cube for this, although I might not actually be competing in 7x7, because I've barely practiced at all so far. My times are not close to the cutoffs, so I'm going to try to do like an average of 20 and see if I can get my times down. If not, I'll just email Jay or Ray. If I can, I'll definitely borrow someone's cube, because this cube is really outdated, and I have to make every turn slowly, being careful that I'm not going to pop, but hopefully I can still get good times with it if I practice and compete. Now the next 4 events I did register for, but they are not on the schedule as of yet, so I think they're like possible events, and I have no clue really whether they'll actually be doing them or not. I didn't realise this until the other day, so I was practicing these events too a bit. Here they are. So as I said, I have been practicing these events. They probably won't be at the competition, but in the hope that they are, I'm going to keep practicing them a slight bit. If they are on the schedule, I'll be happy for any of these events really, except for Scoob, because I'm bad at Scoob. Speaking of Scoob, I'm going to be using the Wingy Scoob. This is the one I unboxed about a week ago. My times are still really bad, so I've been averaging around 7. I still can't get those sledgehammers to work right. But hopefully I should do fine if they have it. I don't really care, it is Scoob though. And I'm looking for maybe a sub 5 single, I don't know. But that's Scoob, who cares? I know I don't. But the next event is Square One. And for Square One, I'm going to be using the X-Man Vault. I think I might have stripped it the other day, but I'm not sure though. So I may have to borrow someone's if it gets worse by the competition. But as for my goals, I'm just looking for a sub 19 average, maybe a sub 16 single or something. I'm not sure who's fast that's going other than obviously Felix and Jay. I may be able to podium, but definitely finals if they actually have it. Next event is Megaminx. Megaminx, if they do it, I'm going to be using the Shengshou Aurora or possibly borrowing someone's Galaxy. And I'm looking for a sub 150 average at this point with a sub 145 single. Now that would be nice. And last but not least, because I like clock for some reason, is, clock. I'm using the Lingard clock here. I have a Rubik's clock, but it's kind of, yeah. So I'm hoping I don't get any DNFs because the stupid pins decide to move. And I'm hoping for a sub 15 average with a sub 13 single. I'm not sure about single because I'm not really the kind of person who gets good singles on clock. But sub 15 average would be nice. So that's it for my events for Canberra Spring 2017. This competition is literally right in the middle of my yearly exams, so I might not get time to practice until the 3-hour drive there. But hopefully that should be more than enough to get my events back to what I was averaging before exams started. If you're one of the 70-ish people that's going, then let me know in the comments down below and I will see you there. Maybe give me some questions to ask Felix, and if there's a really good one I might ask it for him. If you want to see my results right after they happen, make sure you're subscribed and also following one of my Instagram accounts because I'll probably post the results there straight after it happens. Share this video with your friends so they can all know how badly my big cubes go as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.